So is the Tampa Bay fishing coming back to what it used to be in the early 2000s? We just saw this article come out from the Tampa Bay News that might suggest it. Check it out.
Let's go to Fox 13's Jordan Bowen live for us in South Tampa tonight. Hi there, Jordan. I know we talked about this many months ago. No real end to this mystery here, but it's back on the burner, I guess. How are they putting scientists' theory to the test with this news?
Well, Mark, residents say the not knowing is what is so frustrating here. Is this a human-caused sound? Is it nature? It's caused such a stir, residents are now raising money to bring a scientist out here to pay him to install underwater microphones to finally get to the bottom of this and hopefully ease some neighborhood concerns. This is the sound of black drumfish mating. It's the same sound Sarah Healy says she heard inside her South Tampa home Saturday night.
That's exactly what I heard. Identical in tone and rhythm.
The sound has been plaguing residents across South Tampa since 2021, but still no one has been able to confirm what it is. That's when we spoke with scientist Dr. James Locascio with Moat Marine, who explained it could be the sound of black drumfish mating, which are in their mating season right now.
It's a low frequency sound, and so they travel much better. They go further distances, and they go through dissimilar media more efficiently.
As Dr. Locascio explains, the mating sound travels through the ground, which might explain why homes more than a mile from the water can still hear it. Back in 2005, he did his dissertation on this very topic at the University of South Florida College of Marine Science and helped people in Cape Coral and Punta Gorda solve their own mystery by using underwater acoustic recorders and having neighbors log their observations. Healy now wants to do the same.
I just want answers for the community, for me, just for everybody who's curious.
Wednesday, she started this GoFundMe page and within hours already raised more than $500. It'll cost about $2,500 to install the microphones and potentially more as the project goes on.
Just having an answer or having a clearer answer or more information would just help everybody as a whole.
Once started, Dr. Locascio says they'll keep the microphones likely in the water recording until April. Once analyzed, they could finally get an answer as to what the mysterious bass sound really is.
Understanding this is satisfying and it reduces the anxiety about what the source is, but it also offers the opportunity to learn something pretty neat about the natural world.
Yeah, and we just checked that GoFundMe is now up to $600. Keep in mind, that was started at noon today. It just shows how desperate people are to find out what this sound is. Dr. Locascio says as soon as they meet that $2,500 threshold, he'll be out here installing these microphones. So it could happen in the next few days. We will keep you guys posted on what happens here, guys.
So as you saw in that article, the drum are coming into the bay is what they think. And that just started in 2021. And that leads me to my next question. Is the Captains for Clean Water initiative actually working and actually doing what it needs to do? And to me, it sounds like it is. It sounds like these group of guides that put together this organization are now getting clean water, which is allowing these drum to come back in the bay the last 2-3 years and spawn. And more spawn means more fish, which means a better fishery. That is one of the things that when you get dirty water that you lack. You lack spawns, reproduction. It's not always about catching. We protect because of catching. But if we don't have spawns, we never have a quality fishery. And that always comes from clean water. So I'm really excited about what's going on. I think they're doing a study right now, and you can check out the GoFundMe. I think they raised today $600. They're trying to get $2,500 together so they can actually put microphones in the water and study what's going on. My beliefs are that it's getting better. I really think it is. I really think these captains have made a big change in the Tampa Bay fishery, and I hope we can expand this all along the Gulf Coast and along every coast. These organizations that work like the Captains for Clean Water. Louisiana needs it. We all need it. If you got anything, questions or comments about this or thoughts on what is actually going on, maybe different than what I think, put it in the comments below. Be happy to hear it and be happy to have a discussion on this matter.